Hi everyone, welcome back. I've got a shot my stash video today. So I recently uploaded my eyeshadow roulette video. So now that I know the shades that are in my eyeshadow roulette, they're the same as last time unfortunately, but that means that I can pick out some other makeup to go with the eyeshadow colours in this shot my stash. But before I do that, before I take you onto my sort of dressing table here and pick out some makeup, I'm just going to do a recap of the previous month's selection worth of makeup that I've been focusing on and just talk through the products and how many times I've used them. So what I do with my shop my stash items is I put them in this makeup bag here. Well, I think it's a skincare bag, it's from Elemis, but I like that it keeps it separate from the rest of my cosmetics here on my dressing table, and I know that I can grab this bag and my Project Pen bag, and those are the makeup items that I focus on. So if we start off with item number one then, which was a foundation, and it was my bareMinerals Original Loose Powder Foundation. And in my Project Pan, I am panning my bareMinerals Complexion Rescue, which is like a tinted moisturiser kind of product, which is what I have on today, so that might be why my face is a little bit shiny. That product makes your skin look really dewy, so if I've looked really shiny in a lot of my videos, that's probably why. Even though I tried to powder it, the shine still comes through, which is a little bit annoying, especially for filming. But I wanted to include this foundation, the loose powder foundation, because I don't really wear it that often. I'm much more of a liquid person, but I like layering those two products. So I like layering the Complexion Rescue with the powder foundation because it helps to set it a little bit more, but provide a bit more coverage. So I've really been enjoying using this recently, and I wore it 9 times over the past month, and I have a target of 5 uses for the shop my stash items, so I have definitely achieved that target, which is great. Really enjoying using that. Even on its own, it's just a nice light natural covering, so really beautiful product, and one that is going to last ages. I've had this for a good number of years and I've still got a load of product left in this, so no idea when this is going to be used up. Product number 2 is a bronzer, and it is my Vieve Bronzing Duo in the shade Light. So you have 2 different light shades here, a lighter one, and then to get more of like a darker contour, or if you're a little bit more tanned, if you've been using say tanning drops, you have a darker shade here. I like to mix the two, so I just take a brush and kind of dip it into both shades and then apply. That's what I have on today. Very pretty bronzer, not orange at all, lovely and buildable, just a really nice formulation to be working with. Vieve do some brilliant powders. If you're not very good at makeup, try some Vieve products because they make it easy to do makeup. So really love this, and I love the packaging with it as well. It's so luxe. Really beautiful product. I have also run some of this through my crease on those real sort of like no makeup days as well. And I wore this a lot. I wore this 13 times over the past month, so really been enjoying using this. And I have also laid it over the top of the cream bronzer that's in my Project Pan. So lovely product, really do love that Vieve bronzer there. I also included 2 Vieve blushers as well. Both I wore 8 times, one in the shade Pesca, which is a peach, very pretty, soft, everyday, glowy, warm toned makeup look. Beautiful shade for me, this one is. And then I've also got Sorbet, which is a bit more of like a vibrant coral pink, so probably better for more summer based makeup if you've got a little bit more of a tan as well. But both of these are beautiful. Very much enjoyed using both of these either on their own or layered up together. So if I wanted more of like a hybrid pinky peach look, I would dip into both of them. And again, like the bronzer, they're really buildable, so you don't have to be really light-handed with it. It's not a case of one dip in the blusher and you've got a really intense look. You can slowly build up the intensity of the colour that you want. Beautiful blushers, really liked those. I have another Vieve product in here as well, and it is the Eye Wand in the shade Sand. So this I think is their... Is this their lightest one, or have they got vanilla? But it's the lightest one that I own, and it's like a warm toned nude. So quite kind of like beige, like a dark beige probably. So this is really lovely as a base for any other eyeshadows over the top, or just a one look and done. Really, really easy to use. You just draw it over your eyes, get a fluffy brush, blend it out, and you're done. Set it with a little bit of powder if you want a bit more longevity out of it, but the longevity with these alone is still really, really good. You can get around about a good 6 hours wear out of this product, and I wore this 6 times. So again, really enjoyed using this. And I feel like now that my Shop My Stash is a month, I'm wearing these products way more often compared to having a 3-week Shop My Stash. So I think I had a usage of 3 times with the 3-week Shop My Stash, but increasing my Shop My Stash to 4 weeks, I'm wearing these products way more often than 3 times, which is really interesting. A difference a week makes. A couple of eyeliners next. First is my nude eyeliner from Peaches and Cream. I wore this 9 times and it's just so pigmented and so creamy. It's just a really easy shade to wear to just brighten up your waterline, brighten up your eye overall, and just make you look a lot more awake and less tired. And I love how creamy this is, but it's also really pigmented. The pigment lasts for ages as well. Brilliant, brilliant eyeliners. These Peaches and Cream one are. Wore it 9 times. The next eyeliner I wore 6 times, and it's my Charlotte Tilbury. What is this called? Is it Eyes to Mesmerise? No, it's not. It's the Eye Colour Magic Liner Duo. So I think she came out with these a couple of years ago, but it's a double-ended eyeliner. 2 different shades. One is more metallic, one is matte, and they are targeted to different eye colours. So my eyes are green, greeny blue, but mostly green. So I went for the green one, and it's what I have in my waterline today. I've got the matte purple, which is a real warm, dark purple. Very, very pretty. And then the other shade is that metallic pink, but it's a dark rose gold maroon shade. Both very pretty to wear together or individually. Very creamy. You don't have a lot of time to play about with them though, so if you want to smudge them out, you have to do it then and there, because they set really, really quickly, but they last for a really long time as well because of that, so you don't really get any transfer. Great eyeliners here, and then because they are double-ended, you don't have like a huge eyeliner you've got to get through. You only have like half of a standard size. So for somebody like myself that doesn't really rank eyeliners that highly in terms of how often I would wear them, I much prefer this type of setup. So 6 times I wore this, which I'm quite surprised about because I don't really wear eyeliner that often, so well done me. I have 2 lipsticks. One lipstick I unfortunately didn't hit that 5 usage goal. I only wore it 4 times, and it's my MAC Nic Chapman lipstick, which is a peachy pink coral. Looks beautiful on other people, looks beautiful swatched on my hand there, but on its own on my lips it just doesn't quite work for me, and I don't really know why. But mixed in with other lipsticks, it looks great. And that's what I've been doing a lot recently. I rarely wear just one lipstick now. I wear them sort of blended in with other lipsticks. I had that as a comment on one of my videos. Somebody suggested that I do that. I can't remember the name of who suggested it, so I'm very sorry if you're watching, but thank you for that tip because I do that all the time now. So 4 times for this Nic Chapman one by MAC there, but 5 times for this L'Oreal one, which is in the shade, it's very sheer. It's in the shade 379 Essential Rose. So it's quite a corally shimmer shade. Nice as a topper, that one is. And I've worn these ones together a couple of times as well. So I'm really enjoying sort of like mixing and matching my lipsticks at the moment. So apart from that Nic Chapman lipstick, I'm really happy with the progress I've made in my Shop My Stash items this time round. I feel like I've worn them all quite a lot, which is really, really good because sometimes it is difficult to balance the Shop My Stash items and project pan items. So I am now going to take you to my dressing table and choose some other makeup to be working on. Okay, let's start off with base products then. So oh, excuse my hand by the way, I have just tried to wash up that makeup that I swatched on my hand, but it's really stubborn and my hammer's starting to get a bit sore. So excuse that, that will come off eventually at some point today. Bobbi Brown primer as and when I need it, I think. In terms of foundations, so I've got NARS Sheer Glow, but I don't really want to open this until I've used up my bareMinerals Complexion Rescue. So that is going to be a no for now. And I'll then move on to the e.l.f. Flawless Finish as my next project pan foundation, so that can also be a no. So I think I'm just going to keep the bareMinerals Original Powder Foundation in my Shop My Stash because I feel like that's such a good duo to go with the Complexion Rescue. They work so well together. So I think I'm going to keep with that one. And then I think for concealer, just so I can kind of get this one regularly used, I'm going to go for my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Mascaras again, as and when, and then I've got an eyebrow gel and glitter primer. Oh, I have a little mini luminous silk foundation sample. This blusher from Rare Beauty, I don't think that really goes with the eyeshadows in my eyeshadow roulette, so that's going to be a no. But I will take the Rare Beauty mini highlighter in the shade Mesmerize. So pretty. I love this little Rare Beauty highlighter, which for me, as somebody who doesn't like highlighter, I'm really surprised about. So I'm going to take that one. Lip glosses from Kiko. I think I'm going to go for the shade 19 because I think this will go quite well with MAC Oak. That's in my project pan. And these lip glosses are amazing. They're so super hydrating and thin, not overly glossy or gloopy. Brilliant lip glosses. Okay, eye products. So I've got a couple of eye ones from Vieve. I'm going to say no to these because I really want to focus on the eyeshadows in my eyeshadow roulette. Eyeliners, no to my liquid ones. But these, I'm gonna take this one here, which is Papyrus. Are you Papyrus? No, this is Dynasty by Peaches and Cream. This works really well with Fuego, which is from my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. That's in my eyeshadow roulette. So I'm gonna include this one, which is this one here. Not going to go for the Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like I've used that enough times this past month, so I'm happy for that one to go back. I've got, what is this one? Nile. I don't think this really goes with any of the eyeshadows at the moment, so I'm going to say no, but I would quite like to get that out in summer because it's a gorgeous turquoise shade. And then a nude. Shall I put the nude back in? Yeah, let's put the nude back in. This is Papyrus. Such a great eyeliner. These eyeliners from Peaches and Cream, I just adore. I think they're excellent. Okay, next I've got some little palettes and things like blushes and bronzers here as well. So let's start with the right hand side. So I've got my Fenty bronzer, my powder one in Shady Biz. I think I'm going to include this actually because this can be layered over the cream bronzer, also by Fenty. So let's go for this. Milani Luminoso. I feel like that's a touch too summery. I feel like I need something slightly deeper for the eyeshadows in my eyeshadow roulette. So here it is. Let's go for Piazza by Vieve, which is like a dark sort of like terracotta shade, but it's not really intense and scary on your face. You can build this up really nicely, and I think this will go really lovely with the eyeshadows that are in my eyeshadow roulette. So let's use that one as my blusher. Okay, so it's a no for my MAC primer potion, no for the Fenty powder, and no for the Vieve blushers and bronzers. And I don't really want to take any eyeshadows, again, because of my eyeshadow roulette. I don't want to start focusing on other eyeshadows. So that really only leaves me with lip items. So I have a lip gloss already in my Shop My Stash, this Kiko one here. And then in my project pan, I've got a sort of mauvey pink lipstick and a nude brown lip liner. So I think I want some products to go with that. So I think maybe another pink and another nude. So if I go for, is it 235? My new favourite lipstick. Do I want to go for this one? Yeah, I think I do. This one. Beautiful everyday nude, so super pretty. Love that, and I can wear that with the lip gloss, or I can wear that with the Estee Lauder lipstick. And then I think I'm going to go for a Vieve nude. I think I might go for my lightest one. I don't really like this shade though, but I can wear it with MAC Oak lip liner and see if I can try and make this work. Maybe sort of smudge the two in together as well. But yeah, not my favourite, so this one will probably just end up sitting in my lipstick stash if I don't get it out and try and use it. And this is in the shade Treasure. I don't know if I said. So this is my final selection then. So I've got a foundation and a concealer, and then bronzer, blusher, highlighter, a couple of lipsticks, lip gloss, and a couple of eyeliners. So I feel like these would go really well with the makeup that's in my project pan and also the shades of eyeshadow I've got in my eyeshadow roulette. So happy with my choices. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please also subscribe if you haven't as well. That would be really lovely to have you here. And I will see you again soon for my next video. Bye guys.